all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. We have a top 25 class between two of the best teams in the sport and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
From the gun, the ground game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Quick strike complete. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. He leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. The play action fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on second down. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Going to the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if the in the game as we open the second quarter. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. They try to pop a run on the draw. Oh, ball's out! Now the defense has got it going the other way.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Finds us back in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Just a little off. Incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Slips up, and the ball's out, and they're after it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over ULM. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. It's a reverse. On the move at the 30. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oaks. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oaks. They feed him again. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair... Inside the 40-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Power football with the run. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The hand to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll give it to the back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Some misdirection with the counter. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to get